Hello guys and welcome back to my Let's Play of Halo Wars. This is going to be the final video for the skirmish matches, and I'll be showing off the last uh, leader there is in the game, who is going to be the Prophet of Regret. So, to pretty much do it, I'm going to go to Prophet of Regret. His unique unit is Elite Honor Guard, and the leader power is Cleansing. Some people, I can't really speak for everyone, but me personally, I do not like the Prophet's unique unit. It's honestly, to me, kind of the most pointless one of the three covenants. Like, I swear, if there's a prophet, you never see like an elite honor guard rush. Not like the Brute Chieftain or the Arbiter, where they have the Suicide Rush or the Brute Rush or something crazy like that. No, but yeah, to just kind of throw that out there. Alright. So, like the Arbiter and Brute Chieftain, doing the same setup I always do by building 3 warehouses and a temple first. And I just spam retarded by wanting to fight those levels. Don't know why. So we're gonna come over here, sell the enemy's resources. Even though let them bots and they really don't use their resources. That's probably one good thing with bots. Now, to pretty much talk about the Prophet of Regret, the Prophet himself is pretty slow to move, so you kind of, if you get jumped, your best bet is to just later teleport your Prophet away, or else that's probably gonna spell bad news all over because of how slow he moves. And how I was talking about the Brute Chieftain in the live video, the Prophet of Regret is probably the Prophet of Regret is the main basic attack for the Prophet is primarily kind of long range compared to all the 3. So that is one advantage you can have over the other 2, is kind of shooting long range. So so that is one thing to keep in mind when you're using Prophet. And one thing you should probably do when you first get the Prophet is upgrade to Blessed Immolation. I can't even talk, let alone even pronounce that, but there you go. I would advise getting that right off the bat when you get the Prophet, because me personally, he has the Prophet's kind of main attack is kind of what are they called? The little pistols that the grunts use. That's pretty much what his main attack is at first, and then you get this kind of attack, which does way more damage than the little energy pistols. I'll just call them that, even though I don't think that's the right name for them. And that's just, this is just kind of better overall than the little energy pistols that the Prophet first has. So pretty much once you get that out of the way, kind of get your warehouse is upgraded and then upgrade to your Cyrodiil. I don't know that's not how you pronounce it, but oh well. So one thing I do gotta say is some people might underestimate the profit, but to me, he was he is probably kind of has an advantage over the other three because you kind of have better control of the later power for the profit than you do the other two. So that's in my books. That's kind of an advantage, and you can seriously control where the cleansing goes and all that good stuff. So, like I said, the prophet is pretty useful in that aspect, and that's why I kind of consider him to probably be one of the better covenants when it comes to what is it? Leader powers. And one thing to kind of put the prophet over is by the time you get the third tech, he starts flying. And I'm pretty sure I talked about this in one of the Skirmish or multiplayer videos. And some people will kind of abuse how the prophet flies with it. And the only reason I say that is because when the prophet goes flight, if the prophet gets up to 3 stars, the person that's usually controlling it likes to pretty much keep the prophet alive as long as possible. So they're gonna keep on leader recalling the prophet back to pretty much keep him at 3 stars and pester you. And pretty much like about the only way you can really counteract that is if you have vampires and a destruction bomb down, and that's about the only way you can really counteract the prophet. And in order to do that, you kind of have to be really precise timing with that, because if you kind of status bomb the prophet right off the bat, you can easily just duck out right then and there if the destruction bomb is down. But the flip side is if you put the destruction bomb down first, and then kind of leave the prophet not alone, but if you kind of leave the prophet slip away, then that causes the problem of the prophet can kind of leader recall if you trap him inside the what is it? I want to call it the cleansing beam, but I know it's not that.